I'm back. And I have this background. It has already been painted. It is like a little bit of a darker blue, a light blue, a bunch of gray kind of swirlies. I don't know how it's showing up. This is gray in the background too. So like maybe that's like causing some like color offset, but I swear it's light blue and gray with a little bit of splattering of darkers. So that's where I'm at with that. And I really thought that green would go good, this color green, which I made. So I am going to be doing this. And I looked through them all and was like, yes, this is the one I want to use that for. So I am coming in and kind of trying to middle it with my very bad ruler, which I will continue to complain about and continue to use because that is life. I've put my little tick marks with pencil. Those are really dark too. Maybe I should lighten them a tad. Make sure I get the pencils off because I was painting something else and I had some pencil eraser in my paint. That was not cool. I think also I am probably going to end up having to buy another brush. And I've looked and I don't think I can see. I don't know. Like I can't find this exact brush. Like for sale by itself. So I might have to go with a different brush. Maybe I just need to like shop it better. It's the Nick Pro liner brush. And it was bought for watercolors in a set. I don't need the whole set because I only use this brush a lot. So I really like it. Just because like I like the lines it gives me. But I've already had to trim it at least once because like this one hair just like would not cooperate. And so I did what any normal person would do and I cut it off. And I feel like that is like a constant struggle. You know? Making sure that your brushes are good. And I wash them and I reshape them. It just, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. That one is not. It's a little too curvy here. I want it up. And I want it up straight. We want our flowers going straight up. I don't like the stems to be straight up though. And then I'm going to do pink flowers. I don't have a pink, but that's okay. Because I'm not really going to paint this pink yet. I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do that with some white. Ooh, my white is a bit goopy now. Where's my water bottle? Oh, here it is. And if I have to spray down one paint, I'm going to spray them all down because I already know. You know what I mean? You know what? Maybe I could use some of this purple No, the purple is not coming because the purple has dried. Okay. My thought was, I can throw a little purple and then it will make it more visible for you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Here, let me take some pink. I don't like that pink. I don't like this red when I mix it with the pink because I feel like it doesn't give a good pink color. Like, it's not the pink I want. And again, I'm just roughing this in. This is not the real painting when it will be completed. I'm just putting down some like whitish pink just so that like I can color block it in, because that helps my brain when I go back with the real colors, and it also helps with you know, covering up some of these blue tones and these darker colors, because when you're painting, especially with light colors, they don't always cover well. So you've got to like paint them like 15 zillion times. And I hate that. Like, but at the same time, like, I mean, I could come in and use like the goopy white, but it just doesn't do as well. And yes, I'm hitting the cardboard when I do over here. I have the same exact setup that I've had forever, and that is I have like this like science fair trifold, and I have these little cutouts, and I have two hangers hanging across that I have taped together and have magically stayed together for I don't know how long. They're covered in paint. My board is covered in paint, and that is what I just lay my phone on top. So that is my setup. It is basic and silly, and I don't have to think about it. It works for me. And then when I'm not filming, I have this like extra shelf layer that I can lay paintings on, you know, the hangers, and let them dry. And I was doing that for a long time, but now I have like a wall, so I can hang things up over there. So I think that's done. Down here is going to be too void. I think I will use this color. And there we go. And then I'm going to do some yellow, right? And again, all of this is just whatever it is, and I can always change it later. So I'm just color blocking stuff in. If I hate it, that's okay. If I decide, hey, instead of yellow, I want to use peach, I can do that. If I decide I want to use black. I can do that. If I decide, you know what, that stem is way too teal, I can add some green. This is all just color blocking it in so that when I do go back and I have made some more executive type decisions, it will be fine. Because none of this is real. All of this is just my imagination as to how I think if the world were gray, flowers would look. So there you go. Or maybe this is how I think flowers look when it's raining outside. Or I don't even know. I can do whatever I want. Okay, I think that's good. Look how screwy this paintbrush is, though. Do you see how, like, the hairs are all crazy? And even though I keep going in and squeezing it shut, like, look at that. Do you see that? Do you see how it's split? Go back together. See, this is why I end up trimming my brushes. Not great. Anyway, we have this painted, and it's between 10 and 15 minutes, so I'm quitting, and that's all you get to see. It's gonna dry. I will come back, I'll put more coats of paint on it, and I will finish painting it. I just keep showing you guys the mid-process, me color blocking stuff in, and you guys don't get to see any of the fun finishing stuff, because usually that takes even longer, obviously. So, I will talk to you guys later. Remember, please like, subscribe, do all of the YouTube-y stuff that, you know, and tell me if I'm doing any of this wrong, or if you hate it. It's cool.